Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your boy Shadow FC, bringing you a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale video. And in today's video, guys, we are going to be talking about the possibility that first person may be coming to Fortnite. A few very trustworthy Fortnite leakers found that Fortnite seems to be testing a first person mode in-game currently. And obviously, first person mode coming to the game, in my opinion, would be the biggest update we've ever seen. I think it would be bigger than the no building mode. I think it would be bigger than the new chapters. I think it would be the biggest Fortnite update we've ever seen. But obviously, with a huge update like that, Fortnite has to be careful with what exactly they do with it, how they implement it in the game modes, and what it would mean for other modes that don't have first person. So in this video, that's what we'll be talking about, how Fortnite can nail and make first person, if and when they do bring it in, how they can make it the best it can be. Real quick though, before we do get to the video, guys, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. I was daily uploading for like a week. I know yesterday I didn't upload. I was very busy and I had like no time to record, but I'm back on the daily upload grind. And if you guys don't want to miss out, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. But without further ado, let's get to the video. So a lot of people in the Fortnite community right now are wondering if this is real or not, if this is mainly clickbait, or if there is a legitimate shot that we do get first person in Fortnite. Hypex tweeted out on Twitter, this update Epic began working on some stuff about first person camera mode, but there's no other info about it at the moment, as it looks like it's still in early development. Would work really well for the zero builds. So there you guys have it. It is not clickbait. Now, obviously, the chances that we get first-person mode, in my opinion, are still slim. It's still in the early development stages. So even if we do get it, it could not be for like another year or two. I remember with the car mods, we saw those like early Chapter 2, and everyone was freaking out. Well, we didn't even get the car mods till Chapter 3. So this could be one of those things. And if it is true and they are trying to work on it and implement it to the game, first person is way bigger than car mod, so this could take several years, right? It could be like Chapter 5 by the time we get first person. I don't really know. All it said is it's still in the early development stages, so it could be a long time before we even see first person, but I still just want to talk about how they can make it the best it can be. And the final sentence in Hypex's tweet I really agree with. He said would work really well for zero build modes. And I absolutely agree, because Fortnite is a third-person mode, but it has to be a third-person mode simply because of all the building and editing. And if you put first-person into Fortnite, it would feel super weird with all the building and editing, and it'd probably almost be impossible to build and edit with first-person since you can't get the full POV of your camera and see what you're doing. Which is why a first-person mode would work very well in the zero-build mode, because there's no building and editing. However, there are a few things that could go wrong with first-person being added to the game. And the thing that would hurt the most, in my opinion, is the queues for other game modes. Now, let's just say Fortnite adds another set of no-build modes. However, this time, not only is it no builds, it also has first-person shooting in it. And that would destroy other game mode queues for two reasons. One is because the first few weeks that it comes out, at least 90%, in my opinion, of the Fortnite community is going to be playing the first-person no-building shooting mode. I guarantee you at least 90% of the lobby would be playing it. No one's going to be playing the no-building mode when you have first person. No one's going to be playing pubs when you have first person. A few people might still be playing arena because they don't want to try it out because they're grinding comp. But other than those few competitive players that are playing arena, there's 99% of the lobby is going to be playing the no-building first-person mode. So not only would the first few weeks or even months be jam-packed with just first-person zero-building modes, but you also think, if they do go ahead and add another set of zero build modes, but this time with the first person mode, again, I could be wrong, they could just add it into a zero build mode that they already have, or they could completely do it differently that I don't know about yet. But in my opinion, it does seem most likely that they would add just another set of game modes for zero builds, but this time just added with first person. And I think that would destroy the queues, not just for the first few weeks, but in my opinion, that would destroy the queues even after it completely dies down and it's back to normal, because you think we have first-person solos, duos, trios, squads. We have no building solos, duos, trios, squads. We have building public, solo, duo, trio, squads, and then on top of that we have arena solos, trios, and duos. So if they did that, that would be 15 normal in-game modes plus creative, which is 16, and then you think of all the different creative maps there are, that would destroy the queue time. And that's exactly how a lot of games die, is when the queue times are horrible. And Aussie Antics made the point, he said, if the queue times are bad, a little bit of people will quit, and then the queue times will get worse, and more people will quit. The queue times will get even more worse, and then more people will quit, until very quickly you have a very dead game because of the queue times got so bad. And once queue times get bad, it's very hard to revive that. Once a large group of players in the game quit because of the queue times, it's very, very hard to get those players back and fix the queue times. And don't get me wrong, I want first person in Fortnite. I think that would be super cool. In fact, I think it would even help revive the game for a little bit. I think from other players that quit the game, that don't play video games anymore, I think it would bring them back like, whoa, Fortnite has first person, we gotta check that out. As well as like other video game first person shooting modes like Call of Duty and Apex Legends. I think those types of players would see that and be like, whoa, let's go try it out at least and see what we think. So I'm not saying all of the destroying queue times and everything because I don't want first person in Fortnite. I'm just saying that because Epic has to be careful, because if they implement it wrong and they use first person wrong, it could quickly destroy the game. Now we have to remember too that Fortnite hasn't even confirmed that they are working on it. It seems like that. It seems like they found leakers have found stuff in the files that they are, but it seems like if they are, they're on a very early stage of development. And I believe I mentioned this earlier, similar with the modded tire vehicles, we got those decrypted in the files like 3 years ago. People saw them and thought, oh my gosh, modded tires and, modded different parts on vehicles. We got those decrypted like back chapter 2, season like 2 or 1. Like, it was very early, but it took like 2 years for us to actually get the modded tires, and then just a few seasons ago in chapter 3 we got the cow catcher. So again, even if they are working on it, and even if Fortnite Epic does confirm that they are working on first-person modes, it could still be like another chapter before we get it. It could be years before we get first-person in Fortnite, especially cow catchers and modded tires nowhere near compared to the first-person. So if they are, in my opinion, it'll still be at least like late 2023 if we do get first-person in Fortnite. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Comment down below if you guys are excited for first-person and hope it does come to the game or not, and what your thoughts are on that. And I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. I'm back to daily uploading. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's Shadow, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!